Good morning. And good morning to everybody that's at home and that's watching. And I do invite you to come a little closer to the screen and pay attention, because I want to talk about something that our sister Ann is going to read about. And can we just bring this mic down just a little bit, please? I was going to talk about who's ever taken a test before? And I got some young people here. Anybody taken a test? Have you ever taken a test? No? You don't, no tests? Ever taken a test in school or anything like that? Yeah. Well, this story is a little bit about Jesus being tested and being asked a very, very, very special question. And Jesus, knowing that he was being tested, was real clear, because he prepared. He kind of studied, right? He knew what was going on. You know what studying is, right? And I'm talking to one of my friends here in the church, in the sanctuary, right? You know what studying is, right? It makes you smart, right? Yeah. Okay, well, in this situation, Jesus gave an answer. And he was asked about what's the biggest and best rules? What's the law we should... And it was a trick, kind of, but Jesus answered the question, and he gave two parts. And he said, love God, right? Love God. And the other thing he said was, love your neighbor as yourself. Now, we know that you know your address, don't you? Okay, so just tell me, what town do you live in? You live in the state of New York, and where else? Say again? Lindenhurst. And where do you, what town do you live in? Babylon. You live in Lindenhurst, and you live in Babylon. How about you, Ann? Farmingdale. So we have Lindenhurst, right? Then Babylon, and then Farmingdale. Which one of those two ladies are your neighbor? Huh? Babylon. Sorry, Lindenhurst, you're out. But that's the use of that word, neighbor. Sometimes we think it's just the person down the street or close to us. But there, Jesus is talking about our friends and people around us and people that we care for and other people that we don't even know are our neighbors. Can you see that word with me? Neighbor? Good. And at home, just think of that word. Your neighbors may be next door, but they may also be in the neighborhood down the street or the neighborhood in another town, like Lindenhurst. So we want you to think about, when you hear this Bible story about Jesus being tested, that when he says, love thy neighbor, love your neighbor, that he's not just talking about the people next door. He's talking about people in other places, Carolyn. He's talking about people that you don't even know. And he might even be, no, not might, he definitely is talking about people that might be going through things that are not necessarily the same as you. Want to hear a secret? You want to hear a secret at home? Today we have a birthday lady in the house. And you know what I'm going to do? Because we can't sing as a chorus. But somebody could get serenaded, you know. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carolyn. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. God bless you. All right. And remember, Carolyn's your neighbor too. See ya.